So it seems pretty clear that the Republican government shutdown is about to happen, and the Washington Post is calling it the first ever shutdown about nothing. They also report that Republicans are now comparing this shutdown to Seinfeld. Seinfeld! Really? Let's be clear on what Republicans are comparing to a 1990s sitcom. 7 million people losing nutritional assistance. 1.3 million active troops being asked to work with no pay. Critical research on cancer stalled. 10,000 children on day one losing access to Head Start. Families in rural areas losing access to SBA housing loans. 13,000 air traffic controllers and 50,000 TSA agents will be asked to work with no pay. This, by the way, at a moment when our air traffic control system is deeply understaffed and under stress. They find it amusing that food inspections will be halted. FEMA will have to make draconian cuts to disaster relief, and that there will be no EPA-led inspections at hazardous waste sites, at drinking water facilities, or at chemical facilities. The IRS will be furloughing 60,000 employees just as late filing season closes out. OSHA will have to limit workplace inspections. Businesses will have to lay off workers due to lost income, so the unemployment rate will spike. Hilarious! And here's the funniest thing of all, the American economy will lose $1 billion a week during the shutdown. Trump's border wall shutdown cost our economy $11 billion. This situation can only be seen as comedic by politicians who have lost all touch with what it's like to be a normal American. They can't conceive of having to rely on any single paycheck. They don't know what it's like to worry about missing a meal. They've never waited for a tax return so they could pay their rent. But those of us who have understand that this shutdown is anything but a joke. It's not Seinfeld. In fact, if it's any show at all, it's the American Horror Story, and it's unforgivable.